everybody, it's Debbie here and welcome back to My Crafty Den. If you're new here, thank you so much for joining me today, and it obviously means that you're interested in all this yumminess that I have on my desktop at the moment, and hopefully you have a passion for traveler's notebooks the same as I do. And if you're a returning subscriber, thanks for joining me. I really hope you enjoy my spring setup for my Foxy Fix. It's a No.2. I bought it used just because I loved the color combination. When I saw it on one of the buy and sell sites, I just thought that this was stunning. And because one of the nice things about having a traveler's notebook that doesn't have any personalizations on it is that you can sell it and somebody else will then be interested in it. So this one has no name or anything like that. A lot of times, like I've bought almost all of my TNs used. So anyway, I'm going to set this up for spring. Now it's already into March. I have had my previous one set up for Valentine's Day. It has a purple elastic on it as well, but I see that this one is starting to stretch out. I use my TNs an awful lot. These are my everyday carry. This is my wallet, my on-the-go planner, my calendar, my it's my everything. So I have been cutting up some papers. Now, like I said, I love this color combination. This teal color with these purple elastics are absolutely fabulous. Now this does have a lighter teal color stitching on it, which is nice because if I ever do take a fancy, I can change the elastics out. So I have been cutting up some papers. I've actually went to the Foxy Fix website recently and ordered some of their dashboards, the ones that you can insert the papers into every month, but it hasn't come yet. So I'm going to set this up for spring, and I'm going to use, I have this purple, what's it called? I guess that might be nice to know. So it's called Wildflower, and it's all of these fabulous purple patterns. So of course, that's where I went when I was looking for something to go with these purple elastics. So, I mean, if the elastics look good in here, these purple papers are going to look good in here. So, yeah. So this is what I'm doing. I've just cut them to size. This one, I had a little pocket. Dollar Tree just recently put out a package of 3 of these little pockets. They don't come with these. I actually punched that out. But 3 of these little pockets with the sticky tape on the back to stick them down. I took the black polka dotted one and I just covered it with the paper and made a pocket for the front of this dashboard. And I'm going to put it in here second. And then, so I have this one. Yeah, this one. And then this one. And then this one. I'm only using 4. This has 6 elastics, but I love the wide, and I love using 4 of the elastics in the wide. It just suits the way I set my planner up right to a T. So, Love This Day, I put on here, and I am going to go into here. I'm going to take a few things out just so that you don't have to have a peek at them. I'll set them right there. And the first thing that I'm putting in here is going to be my calendar. So I have a year with the week on 2 pages in here. It's actually 2 separate calendars. I'm going to pop this off right here, just like that. And I am going to put it in just like I had it in the other one. Just like that. So maybe there's enough sticky on there to hold that on the front. There is, so that's nice. And then in the second one, I am going to put my wallet. Now let me see. I have a receipt there that I want to keep. I'm just trying to make sure that I take them out off of camera because I do not want you to see everything that is in my wallet. So this wallet, this is what was on there for isn't that pretty? That's going to have to go into my scrap paper bin because I'll use it for something else now. And so I'm going to use this one for my wallet. So let me see. I'm going to put it in like this. And then that will wrap right around my wallet. I'm just kind of reconfiguring where the fold is because on this one, it's a little lopsided because the front part of this wallet sticks out a little bit further than the back side of this wallet does. So I'm going to put that one in there. And then this one is going to have, so I had this on my notebook. I'm going to throw that into my scrap paper bin, and I'm going to put my notes in here, just like that. And then I have a notebook that I want to put in here that I didn't have in here for February. I guess it's not a notebook, it's just a little pocket. So I am going to stick this in here. This is where I've been keeping my gas receipts. So that's what I have in there. Now it's not stuffed full. I have room for more notebooks, but I like to be able to take, I used to make it way chunkier, but then I felt like when I was carrying it around a store, if I didn't bring my whole person or if I went into the bank or something, I just felt that it was too big of a grip for my hands. Since I've gotten older, I have found that it's harder to grip things. So I like to have, you know, a more slender grip on, I don't know if how to explain it. I just don't know how to explain it. I like it to be not so chunky, so it's easier to hold on to. Yeah, now that wasn't that hard to say. So I have 2 pieces cut like this, and I am going to put this one in here. I didn't want the same one side by side, but this purple with this turquoise is just, I'm loving it. I'm absolutely loving it. And this one, which is the same as this front one, I'm going to put it in the back here. So let's lift that up and slide that right into there. And that's just for this contrast on the pocket, which I really, really like. So I'm going to, that's March to April. Where's my date? So I'm going to put this. A little bit of other crafting stuff is overflowing, but look at this purple with this little bit of green on it. Doesn't that look nice with that? So I am going to put that bookmark in there that I've cut out of this same paper, and I'm going to take this one and I'm just going to slide it back in here in my notes so that I have those 2 little bits sticking out the top. See, I don't mind if it's something like this, and I quite like these pom-poms on these big paper clips as well. And I know I have a few more of these laying around, but I'm not sure of the colors. I just can't put my hands on them right now. So in the back of my notebook is where I keep some odds and ends. So that can go, that's all my information for social media. Every once in a while somebody asks me, and so I've just gotten it writ out on a couple of little cards, and I keep it there. So what I keep in the back of my, okay, I don't need that in there anymore. I needed that last month. So what I keep in the back here are stamps. So I have some stamps. I've got a gift certificate that was part of our bonus at work this year. I have a gift certificate. Wow. This gift certificate has been in here for quite some time. Maybe I might have to use that. And I keep some blank checks. I'm not going to open them up and show you my information, but I just toss. You never know when somebody still wants a check for something. So all I carry with me are 2 checks in the back of my wallet. And the odds are I'll probably never have to use them, but they're there if I need them. So I'm going to take my pen off, the other one, and I'm going to slide it in here. I still have the same pen. I've been using this in here for quite some time because I love it. If you're new here, I have no idea where I got this, but this end of this pen is a stylus. This end of this pen is a flashlight. And of course it's a pen. So I like having that on there. You never know when you're going to need it. Okay, so in the front here, I cut a piece that will slide in there like that. And the reason that I cut that is because I'm going to take it back out. And I have a couple paper clips that I want to use in here. This one says, "Be Yourself." This is from Tabby Cat Clips. And the purple and the turquoise are almost perfect. And I don't mind the pink being on there. So I'm going to put that one in there. But I've explained before in these videos, I don't like paper clips sticking out of the top because they always end up mashed in the bottom of my purse. I have this really pretty little silver clip that I made from I believe this came off of a pair of shoes because I have 2 of these little flowers. So I believe this came off of a pair of shoes, and I just love this little rhinestone piece. And I have this little filigree piece that is really pretty. I have this tiny little guardian angel that is purple, will match the strings, and I'm going to put on the back. And spring, I'm celebrating spring in here, and as soon as spring comes, we get to start using our camper a little bit again. And this has the perfect coloring. Like, look, it's got the purple, it's got the teal. It's like it was just made to go in here. So I'm going to set those up, and to help me do that, I'm going to take this right here, and I am going to take I believe I have an X-Acto knife right here, and I'm going to, this is a hard surface table, so I can cut on here. I'm going to take a little slit right there, and another little slit right there. Then that way I can slide it in here, and I can put this one, right here. No, I'm going to put this one up higher. Whoops. I'm going to put this one up here. Come on, go in there. Sometimes there just isn't enough room on here to put the ones that you want to put on. So I like this one. So I'm just going to slide it right down on here. I am going to put this Be Yourself right there like that. And then this little one here, I'm just going to stick right up there like that so that I have this chunk of just pretty gorgeousness right here. I love that. I absolutely love that. Now I'm going to have to put my cards back into my wallet. I'm just going to tuck them in there. I can go back in and put them in. So I'll show you what I have in here. So I'll show you how it looks. What else can I put in here? I have, oh, these are so pretty too, and they've got like a plum color on them. I just love them, and I always like to carry some Post-it notes in my planner. So I think I'll tuck those in there. And I also have, so this Rakuten, I got another check from Rakuten. I better put that in the bank. So I am going to use this one right here to stick a few odds and ends and things that I have to deal with. This is where I get my milk. So I get my milk directly from the dairy right here in town. And every time you get, this is an old one. There. So I'm going to put my Rakuten check right in here. Maybe I'll move it down to there. Then I'm going to take these, and it's just a few cards, and I am going to slide them into here. That way, if somebody asks me, I can just take that out and give it to them, and I don't have to worry about that. And this has to go in here. This is my landfill site card. So I will put it in here as well because it's easy to see. I like that when I open this up, the books, if I lay it flat, the books kind of go flat. So what happens is when I open this up and I pull it back, these all kind of lay back so I can just go to whichever section that I like. I love this floppy sugar leather, and that's what this leather is. This is the sugar leather line. Both of these are. They're so darn soft. Like, now that everything's out of here, like, just look at how floppy this is. This is amazing. So this is what it looks like. I started to do this. I better finish it. So you open it up, and I have all this gorgeous chunky bits in the front, and it says love this day. And then I have my calendar in here. I don't have anything written in for the first 4 days yet this week. And then I have the second folder, and in that is my wallet with this little extra bit on the front here. Just makes all the world of difference. And then I have my notebook, and I write, it's here, I'm going to open it up. It's actually a grid notebook, and it's from Bookfell Studios. And this one I use for lists, for groceries, for like if I have to go somewhere, what time I have to be there. If I'm just taking down a quick telephone note when I'm out and about, that's mostly what I use this for. Somebody will call me when I'm out and about, and I have my pen and my notebook to write things down until I get home and put the proper things in. And then the last one says life is lovely on the front, and these stickers, this and the gold one, love this life at the front, are both from the farmhouse. Yeah, they're from the farmhouse sticker book. These are from the Farmhouse Happy Planner sticker book. So yeah, I love that sticker book. So I used a few here, and this has got a place for extra receipts and things like that. And there's room in here to just pop another notebook in here if I so choose. Some months I actually will put an extra notebook in. So one of the things that I've been doing is putting a month at a glance, but I'm not even going to bother this month. I didn't even use it last month at all. So these will fit down nice and snug, my little bookmarks. They don't fall out in my purse, and I just love this. I looked for some purple lace. I really wanted some purple lace, but I didn't have any. And yeah, so I just went with this nice cream color. So these are going on here. And then I am going to take my little angel and I'm going to try to clip her. I might have to open my my book right up to do it, but I'm going to try to clip her. This is harder than you think. You got to loosen this elastic. I can't even get a hold of it. I'm going to have to use a, here, I'll use this. It's just an old pair of tweezers that I use while I'm doing some art projects. So I've got that out a little bit. And I am just going to pop that on there. Okay. There. So now I'm done. And I love it. I love it. So this will carry me through probably for March and the rest of March, because we're already into March, and April. So, but anyway, so if you liked this setup, me showing you how I put this together and my setup for spring, then give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to comment below what you think of the color combination. I like to find out what you guys think of the color combinations that I like and that I use. Would you go with purple and teal? Like, obviously somebody did because I bought this used. Or would you have changed the elastic out and gone with completely different colors, maybe teal and yellow for spring or something like that? Anyway, let me know in the comments. And if you're not a subscriber already, once again, maybe you could consider hitting the subscribe button and helping out my channel. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye for now, everybody, and have a great day.